We're here to do the first impressions of the Guide 6 from Saucony. Essentially, what's changed? Still 8mm drop in the shoe. Here's the Guide 6, and I'll tell you that when we got these puppies, pull them out of the box, they feel super light for a high mileage trainer that's not considered quote-unquote minimal. So we looked it up, and it says on the stats from Saucony that the old Guide 5 was 10.2 ounces and the new Guide 6 is 10 ounces. But I'll tell you, whatever they're doing with it, it feels really light. Anyway, let's give you the major updates on here. Essentially, a little more arch wrap here right through the center of the arch, where they had a couple stays here that were connected, and even the logo on this was supposed to be helping with that arch wrap. So I think some of the lightness that they're doing is essentially just the overlays on top have changed a little bit. And so where you see those lightened up there's a little more mesh here without the overlay. It feels like maybe that's what they're doing with lightening it up. Look at the support in these. Very similar support where they put it, how much is there, how much cushion you're getting. So that I don't think really has changed a ton. When you guys get to the bottom of the shoe and start to look at the differences here going on, what you'll see first, if we look at the heel, this one wasn't really split up or split apart in these three pods. It was a little bit, but it still felt maybe a little stiffer than this is going to. What we're finding is that customers right now, just putting this on and feeling it, because they put in deeper flex grooves here and really kind of decoupled that, you're going to have a nice smooth crash pad there that maybe feels a little bit cushier to you. Same thing on the front end. 1, 2, 3, 4 areas where they had some siping going on, where they would essentially have those flex grooves. Up front here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas, and they changed the tread pattern. What they're doing with that is allowing for a front end that feels a little bit more flexible as well. So those are the major updates. Again, a little more substantial outer rubber on the toe off area than they had on the Guide 5 too. So essentially a shoe that's going to be a little more flexible, it looks like, and saved a couple ounces in the weight room, and we'll see how they feel. Right now I do know, you put them on and try them, they just feel more flexible. But I want to see what that feels like and get you a main review and tell you, are they lasting the same amount of time? Is the flexibility too much, or does it just feel smoother? What's going on? But for right now, Guide 5 goes to Guide 6, and that's your first impressions. Stay tuned. Brian, the Biz McCarty, is just recently one of our testers has started a little t-shirt thing going on. This is their first one. What you learn is what you can become. And essentially, if you guys check out underneath here the website to go to, you can buy one of these. They're $20, and each time a purchase is made, they donate $1 back to a public school. So it's a really cool cause, a really good idea, and finally a t-shirt that says something that actually has some value to it. So as we get into the value of running shoes and making educated decisions, go to his website and buy a t-shirt. Way cool.